Ah, man, oh man, check it out. I've done so much with this game, and I've done, like, a lot of progress with this giant affinity chart. Oh, how's it going, everybody? My name is A Streamline, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Yeah, I was just kind of checking out the affinity chart here. As you can see, well, all the party members that I can have are surrounding me. Well, including Lao, even though I can't ever get back to him. Who knows? They could update this game in the future, allowing you to get him back. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, I've done a lot, but I can see that there's still space for more stuff. I mean, I haven't done all the side quests yet, so it's a work in progress. Everything on the external circle would be other players playing this game from around the world. Stuff like that. Or at least ones that I can currently encounter on the overworld of Mira. Some of them are even Japanese, too. Okay, so... yeah, I still got 3 affinity missions left. I think I'll take care of this one first. However, Al is going to have to switch out. Given the fact I can't bring him on this mission with me. I could do some of his heart-to-hearts afterwards, though. Okay, so... yep, let's do this. I'm not sure any more affinity missions are going to appear after I do these 3, though.
Hey, just stopping by. How's it poppin'?
Going good. Hey, I'm not envious, okay? I'm cool.
Glad to hear it. You better be at the top of your game, considering what we've got to tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's enough small talk. I'll get straight to the point. Will you spar with me?
Oh,
The
cool.
way Princess talks you up as her favorite subject, I want to get the measure of you. I heard you even managed to put down the veto once.
Yeah.
Thing is, I'm the kind of guy who needs to see to believe. Listen, the only thing that's going to decide if you live or die is having friends you can trust to watch your back. I have to know if I can trust you with watching mine. That's what I came here to find out ahead of time. So what'll it be? You gonna step up or chicken out?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, but, well, I don't want to sound like a coward, so I'll posture.
Haha! Fighting words! That's what I like to hear. I'll be piloting my Ares, but I'll let you decide the rules of engagement. You can go one-on-one, skell on skell, or you can take me without, if you think you can. I don't mind if you bring your buddies with you either. Team composition's all part of the fun.
Cool.
I've said what I wanted to say. When you're ready, head over to Roof Rock by the East Gate. Ares and me, we can't wait to see what you've got.
Hey, I got an Ares too. Alright then. Yeah. Seems like it'll be good. Ares versus Ares. And he said he doesn't mind if I have my companions backing me up. Any way you slice it, this should not be hard for me.
Slowpoke, what took you? As much as I'd like to launch straight in, it's hard to get amped about a battle with no stakes, right? Right, let's do this. If you can win this match, you get to ask one favor of me. It's only fair, since I picked this fight. Call it a bonus. Well, got something in mind?
Well, obviously I'm not going to demand the Ares, because only he can pilot it. But, well, I got my own Ares. I don't need to be, like, greedy or anything. I'll just request.
Whoa, whoa, hold the phone now. You're really telling me to hand over Ares? Like ripping a babe from its mother's arms? Just to be clear, you won't be able to pilot him without your real body, you know. You sure you still want this? Damn, you're a real character. Might even give Princess a good run for her money, you know. But I like it. You're hyping this up so much now, it's hard not to get fired up about it. Though, if you really want to take Ares from me, you better believe I'll make you sweat blood for it. I want you to give me all you've got.
You got it. Ares versus Ares. Let's do this.
Attack up close!
Let's go up the edge. Gotcha, that's what it's into. Phoenix, we got them going.
Call your people now. Take this!
Let's see how you handle this much firepower. Apparently the Prime is no match for the 90.
Ha! So you can walk the walk. Whew. No wonder the princess took a shine to you. Seeing you go toe-to-toe with Ares like that, no one in the Force could do that. I heard you suffer from memory loss. You sure you weren't one of the elite?
I sure seemed like it.
Not that it matters. Safe to say, you proved it. You're a fitting addition to the heroic pantheon. To be totally honest, forget watching my back. I'm tempted to hand Ares to you right now. Unlucky, though. You fell just short of the mark, by a whisker. Now, chill out. I'm not breaking my promise, okay? I'm just crossing my T's here. Listen, if you want to pilot Ares, there's something even more important than a real body. Can you guess?
Yeah, I hate being copyrighted for that song, but there's nothing I can do about it. Let's see. I'll say talent.
Wrong. Nice try, but it's not what really counts. It's the heart. The will to live on through it all. The urge. What it is love. Have you got it in you to love? And I'm not talking marriage vows here. To love all of creation. To embrace the world and all its parts fully. Till you're ready to do that, can't hand Ares over to you. Hey, don't feel bad. We show promise, and that's worth a lot. Someday it'll fall into place for you too. What I say goes, period. For the record, I'm not just blowing smoke. I've got my serious hat on here. You've managed to win me over. Now prove it to me. Show me it wasn't for nothing. Okay, future hero?
Alright, yeah, it appears any of those three choices would have been wrong. That's kind of unfair. They did the same thing with Mario and Luigi, well, Partners in Time, yeah. New arts. Yeah, that affinity mission didn't take me too long. Tell me, are there, is there any significant information over here? Yes, there is.
You've got to hear this.
Alright, got all that. Might as well go ahead and destroy this Ictus anyway.
Opti Gatling! First in, first out with this team, never loses.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
I helped. Now, let's see. I still have a plentiful amount of missions to do, including 2 over there. Which I did not see that before. Still, while I have Al not in my party, I should consider doing his heart-to-heart over here. Still, every party member has 5 hearts of affinity, so it doesn't matter who I have in my party right now. Not technically. How you doing, Al?
Oh boy.
Hey there, how's it poppin'? Huh? Me? Oh, I'm currently on the lam from the hardships of celebrity. It's like everywhere I go in NLA, there's folks wanting handshakes or autographs. Like, what am I, a Hollywood star? Remind me to dropkick whoever decided to put me up on this darn pedestal. You know what I'm talking about, right? I'll admonish. Oh, give me a break. Kind of said the same thing. I was drifting for months through the vastness of space. Where's my reward for that? Can I not get a little sympathy? On that note, hang out with me, will you? There's only so much alone time a guy can endure. The diner. A diner, huh? Now that you mention it, I really could go for a steaming big cup of greasy spoon Joe. It'd also be a good chance for you to tell me about all the fun stuff you've been getting up to on Mira. According to the rumor mill, your exploits would put the old-school Hollywood blockbusters to shame. If even half of what they said is true, they should really make you the hero, and let me retire in darn peace already. Hey, cool it. I'm just yanking your chain. Quit the scowling. Alright, how about this? I'll pay for the coffee this time. Hope they make it strong and bitter, like me. Sheesh. I prefer hazelnut milk and 2 spoonfuls of sugar, thank you very much. I don't like it bitter. Let's see, is Al anywhere else right now? Yeah, he's over there. I should talk to him, but I also want to talk to Gwyn and Nagi before I do anything, so let's get over there. It is late night, so he's over there. Yeah, take the fast route. Hey there, Gwyn.
Leon.
Evening, Ace. It's rare to see you this late at night. I'll inquire. Whoa, easy. No need for the seedy air quotes. We're just taking a break between some really rough missions, is all. We just like to get together and talk when we both have a night off. Actually, we were just reminiscing about our childhood dreams. Matthias wanted to be a race car driver, still does in fact. He's even looking to buy a sports car just so he can speed around New LA. I told him if he quit the mediators and join one of the divisions that leaves the city, he could go four-wheeling around the plains. But he said he's not the rally car type. It's gotta be a sports car or nothing. So, what did you want to be when you were a kid, Ace? I'll deflect. Me? To be honest, I couldn't see anything beyond the here and now when I was a kid. I had all sorts of hobbies and stuff, but never really had a strong desire to, you know, be anything. But when I met Leon, that Lieutenant Irina's brother, he inspired me to start making goals for the future. Don't know that I'd call any of them dreams, though. Yeah, if you want to know, my childhood dream at first, well, I did really like trains as a kid, so I kind of wanted to be like a train engineer, you know? Seemed kind of fun at the time. But nowadays, I just need a job that helps me to receive an income. That's my mindset now. Okay. Here's Nagi hides behind here. Just gotta change the time to the afternoon. Tatsu, you are so slow. At some point I also gotta do all of Elma's hearts as well as everyone else's. How's it going, Nagi?
I wasn't sleeping.
Ah, Ace, your timing is always impeccable. Since I can't seem to find Vandam anywhere, might I ask for your counsel instead? I just received an emergency request from a team of Pathfinders. They've been deployed to an extremely dangerous area, one where we've lost multiple teams already. At long last, this team succeeded in reaching their destination, but the data probe they needed to complete their mission was destroyed in battle. So the question is, how should we deliver the replacement supplies they require? We could send Harriers or Interceptors, but we can't dismiss the possibility that they, too, could be wiped out en route. So, perhaps the better choice is to order the Pathfinders to retreat, then begin planning a return mission. With the experience gained from this first trip, plus an escort of Harriers and Interceptors, there's a good chance they could reach the destination again. So, what would you choose? Attempt an immediate delivery of replacement supplies, or abort the mission and try again later? What's plan C? I'd say, deliver immediately. So you're saying that squandering this opportunity could prove to be the greater danger. We'd be risking many lives, but that may be the sort of risk we have to take if we hope to accomplish anything on this dangerous world. And after all that you've accomplished as a Blade, I don't take your opinion lightly. It's settled then. We'll send the Harriers. If your gambit succeeds, the benefits to New LA will be considerable. Now I must head back to Blade HQ and work out the particulars of the mission. Good day to you. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm getting all these segment recons completed. Though eventually I do need to get the rest. Yeah, I think I should at least talk with, well, no, I need a dog for that. I'll possibly talk to the murderess. Yeah, talk to the murderess first. Then I'll talk to Al again. Or maybe some characters don't have as many heart-to-hearts as I thought, because I don't see Prince Gajark having a heart-to-heart anymore. Huh. I don't know. I thought each character had like 5 heart-to-heart missions, but that might not be the case. Some could have less. Hello, murderess. I see you're taking a chill pill. Not very common of you.
Keep it down.
Did the backwater peasants who raise you neglect to teach you basic manners? It's considered impolite to interrupt at tea time. You seem somewhat dubious that I am actually enjoying tea at the moment. Well, I assure you, this is a fine cup of Ceylon tea, or as a fine, or sorry, as fine as any knockoff manufactured here in New LA, at least. May I join? If you leave me alone, we can split a ration at some point down the road and call it dinner. Deal? We're in the middle of an important conversation, and it really can't be interrupted. Bye now. What are you discussing? I'm afraid that's a secret. But I assure you, no one is being cheated, and no one is in danger. I'm just buying a dream, you could say. But I'm afraid I can't say anything more than that. We'll speak in the administrative district once there's an actual blade mission... Well, sorry, there's an actual blade mission to discuss. Until then, goodbye. $66.66. Alright. Let's go talk to Al real quick. Then I'll concentrate on the missions that are over in the Wrothian stronghold. Ah, significant information.
Have you heard?
Curious though. How much of that have I found? Achievements. As you can see, I do have 170 out of 204, which means I've only got 34 more to go. Let's see. Certain amount of information, and then there's certain amount of significant information. Or did I complete that? Oh, what do you know? I completed that without even realizing. Cool. But I guess I just need to find random information as I go throughout the world. Some things just happen naturally. I don't know if I'm gonna get all the achievements, but I can try.
Hey.
Oh, hey, buddy. Sorry to spring it on you, but are you into cars at all? I'll say I'm a little curious, but I like skulls better. Ah, I knew it. I can spot a fellow gearhead from a mile away. Anyhow, reason I ask is I love cars. Can't hide it. Always have. Always will. Don't get me wrong. I like speeding along in a souped-up race car as much as any guy, but my heart belongs to the classics. Ever since we shifted over to EVs, people have been looking at classic automobiles like they're fossils, and gas is pricey too. But I'll never forget the road trips I took in my favorite ride, cruising up and down the Pacific coast. Obviously, the ride in question is gone now, along with the rest of the Earth. There's cars in NLA too, but I hear that they restrict the number of licenses to limit traffic. Don't that just beat all? Yeah, I'll suggest the alternative. You mean drive a skull around like it's a car? Not a bad idea. I suppose, in a sense, it is a car. An armored, ambitious hover car. Yeah, it can fly, it has a vehicle mode, and, well, it's just cool. I have been thinking I'd like to see more of this crazy planet, since I haven't been here for very long yet. Alright, it's settled. Let's go drink to the conception of the first Trans-Mirren Coast to Coast Pan-Continental Rally Tour. And you came up with it, so you better believe you're taking it with me. Alright. Just curious, where's Al right now? Hope, Elma, El, Murderous, Bose, Mia, Lynn, Nagi, HB, Gwyn, Doug, Irina, Alexa, Yelf. Well, I've looked at all of them. Yeah, maybe some characters just don't have as many heart-to-hearts as I thought. Well, then again, I haven't really done that much before, so... Alright. Maybe I should kill these two tyrants, because they're kind of irking me. But yes, I still need to go to the Wrothian stronghold and take care of the two missions that are over there. Let's see. One appears always, and the other only appears at nighttime. In which case, it is currently the afternoon right now, so... Let's see about that Zig. I guess I tripped over someone. Not that it matters.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Nunchucks. Well, that was kind of a waste.
Hit him again for me!
I shall dance to your rhythm.
Yeah, they're so weak. Any case, where's that Zig tyrant? Yeah, I remember there was a tyrant over here, I think, but not the one I'm looking for. Zigs are big and obvious turrets. I think they wouldn't be hard to find. Or, specifically, it's just in that hexagon somewhere. Aha! Kind of outside the base, huh?
Oh, they've seen us.
So what?
First in, first to win. Attack the front.
So weak.
Got the edge. You wish.
This team never loses.
Level 100.
Alright, now it's another tyrant over here. But I have to change it to nighttime. Wings of Fire. Did you trip over someone? Huh, just... I thought I saw something there.
Lay down some fire.
Victory is ours.
No need.
Put in my path. Bear me no ill.
Yeah, you think that would be an enemy right there. A hidden one. But no. A germivore only appears at nighttime. This thing, maybe?
Did they see us?
Nope.
I shall provide cover fire. Exploit the
Blind
opening.
field. Got the edge. Got it.
This team never loses.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Obviously not the Olympics. Maybe I should check up higher. Or perhaps around here. I see nothing. Let me see if I can check what I'm looking for. Give me a minute. Yeah, I should have guessed it was one of these things. I mean, I tried tripping over something that looked like it earlier. Dadgummit. Now, where is it? I think this would be it right here, but it's not getting up. It's not those. Not over here. Sheesh. I find a couple, and yet they still aren't the tyrant I'm looking for.
Engaging. Lay down the fire for them.
Know your people!
Deploying field. Got the edge.
Victory is ours!
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Yeah, apparently it's none of these flowers. This thing only appears at nighttime.
Jump up! Attack up close!
Time to pump my skills with the blade!
Who's next? None dare stand against us!
Where is that little germivore? That annoying germ. Annoying.
Deploying field. We've got the edge.
Know your people!
I don't know why I'm having so much trouble finding this one. Do I actually have to be out of my skull? Because this seemed like it would be...
To be like this.
Seriously, why did you not get up earlier when I was trampling over you several times? Fudge you. At least I took care of it. And the rest will be taken care of gradually. Okay. More tyrant hunting can wait. So in any case, you don't have to board your skills. Abandoned ship. Rending. Yeah, mission here. And I think guess there's a mission outside, is that correct? Yeah, 2 missions. I'm curious about this one first. But yeah, let's collect these materials. Curious, what does Gabudi say?
You look well.
In all the campaigns I have fought, I have never met people as strong as yours. I yearn for an opportunity to fight alongside your species again. I hope there is a way for we Wrothians to maintain both our alliance and our rivalry with humanity. For our species would surely drive each other to levels of military prowess far beyond what we can even imagine today. Well, you're not wrong. You're a good character, Gabudi. Go Belg. I've seen you before. You carry yourself with the air of a master. Ah, I remember. Might your name be Ace? The human who bested Prince Jarg? He's standing right here. Well, I acknowledge. I did best him in battle before. I knew it. Though my body may have aged, my eyes remain keen. This is perfect. I am sure I can finally know peace if I entrust my dream to you. I am called Gobel, and, though I am now retired, I was a fighter for some repute back on our homeworld. I now spend my days training the next generation. Ours is a warrior race. Though we may face poverty or hunger, that pride and culture must never be allowed to perish. Will you show me your strength, fellow warrior? My ancestral armaments and a modest sum await you when you complete this task. What say you? 2 warriors. My thanks. First, I would beg a simple demonstration of your skill in indigent hunt. Your target is a creature called the Vulcan Leviath. I wish for you to slay 2 of them. I hear they make Primordia their home. I will wait here for a word of your victory. If you say so. Though I did remember I did want to do something over here in Sylvalum real fast. If I can manage to do so. But if I don't succeed the first time, I'll go with my other method that I tried doing on the Telethia that didn't work. Probably because I'm currently lacking the augments that I need in order to defeat Telethia the Endbringer. Alright, let's fly. Large light bulb tree. Now, I don't think this boss, or tyrant here, is of any significant importance of the... Oh, it is. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was, of any importance. Lockhart, the Killer of Hope. Oh wait, no, it's level 57. That's level 97. So yeah, I'm basically going after a tyrant that is not affiliated with Segment Recon. But still. It is a big, strong, tough-looking one. And I would like to destroy it. Let's see how you like this.
First in, first to win.
Man, that thing's tough.
Strong. We need to regroup.
Ah, this thing's too strong.
It's all on me now.
You guys take it from here.
Sheesh, why do they have to make some of the super bosses so frickin' tough? Still, I'm kind of wondering about this tyrant that's actually supposed to be here. Though it says it rarely appears, so I'm not going to stress it too much. If I don't find it. What species is it, though? A Vivohast. Don't have a grasp of what that is, but oh, it's right there. That wasn't hard. That other one is, though. But fortunately, it's an optional one. That Telethia, though, is much more difficult. Who knows? I may get the augments to defeat some of the super bosses in this game someday. I just don't want to stress about equipping augments right now. Alright, let's get your skills repaired. Is that a new affinity mission right there? That it is. Huh. Yep, it's one that requires Owl with having his affinity up, but I need to complete Chapter 13, Act 2 first. Still, my point remains, I do want to complete all the side quests and affinity missions and heart-to-hearts that I can before starting Act 2. I've been neglecting them for too long. Of course, it's a lot to do, but that's the joy of this game. Okay. See about finding my targets. Welcome, Leviathan. I guess that would mean that they would happen to be the flyers. Yes.
First in, first away. Attack up close. This team never
No challenge.
That all? Onward.
Yeah, let's check one of the other spaces.
Don't worry about the future, it's alright. Because of better.
Hello. And goodbye.
Aki Gatling! Here's a good spot. Open fire!
Alright, victory is mine. Woohoo! Yeah, I was just curious as to why that yellow icon blinked there next to normal mission. More materials. I know I've already completed the Collectopedia, but nothing wrong with always gathering more materials. Nighttime. It's late night though. Sheesh. Or is it actually early morning? That's ironic. I arrived a little too late, didn't I?
Ah,
The two Welkin Leviath are defeated? Very good. Those beasts resemble the ones Wrothians hunted when coming of age on our home planet. They seemed fine opponents to gauge your skill as a warrior. It was hardly a challenge, especially with my armaments. I see. You have metal to match your skill. I like it. I would welcome one of your caliber as my third pupil. But now is time for the true test. I would have you challenge my pupils. Two Wrothian males by the names of Ziordo and Ziorde. They are skilled warriors, both, and all the more formidable when fighting as a pair. But of late, that power has made them proud, and have parted ways to train alone, no longer seeing the need for one another's aid. At this rate, I fear they will lose sight of their true potential and end life as mediocre talents. Therefore, I would ask your assistance in feeding the sense back into them. Giziordo is at the King's Falls in Oblivia, and Giziorde is in Sylvalum, at the Second Anvil Rock. I leave the matter to you. You can find me here. Alrighty then. One's over there. It's kind of a bummer that the Agasura cannon doesn't work on all types of enemies, but at least it's still powerful to take out a majority of them. But I guess that's what mixing and matching some of the super weapons is for. As well as augments and stuff like that. Now, why are you out there, Lynn? Come on. Be smarter and walk over here. How you doing? I see you're working on your form there. How much time do I have? I still got time. Okay. You must be the one my master sent. Well met. I have awaited for you for far too long. Well, hail boldly. A fine war for such a tiny fellow, most entertaining. You are welcome to change from the limp company of Giziorde. My heart races in anticipation. Come, hurry. Let the match begin. I am Giziordo, hero among Wrothians, courageous and bold, fierce and fearless. I argued the proper methods of war long and loud with Giziorde. With this battle, I will prove that mine is the only truth. Stand you ready. Then let our duel begin. Come at me.
It didn't have to be like this.
Weaken them just to be safe.
You got it.
Good idea.
Carnival.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this.
Hit him again for me.
Beam barrage.
Side
Purple blade! Or I have run them through. Take it to
You got it.
Okay.
slide. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this. Victory is ours.
Nice.
Yeah, sometimes it's best to just fight with honor instead of relying on my skill too much. I mean, heck, I'm like level 94 anyway, so... Aha! You have more than proven your strength. You have an impressive blend of fearsome power and beautiful technique. I see now why Master Golbelg sent you. I lack your refined skill. I merely fix the enemy in my sights and charge forth. Until now, Giziord was always at my back to help direct that force. Fighting you has forced me to acknowledge just what a boon that was. I agree. Perhaps you are right. I could spend a lifetime pressing on alone and never reach your level. Heh, ours was no minor quarrel either, and while I am unsure how to approach him now, I will begin by asking my master where to find him. You must go and fight Giziorde as well, for he is my nemesis and greatest ally. I eagerly await the day we cross blades again. For now, farewell. Kind of looks like a meteor shower was going on. Yep. Alright, let's go. Excuse me, kind of had an itch. Yep, just fly up there. I believe I've already defeated that tyrant up there, though. Is that the same one? Yeah, I think it is. I had to use multiple Ares 90s in order to take that thing down. Not gonna worry about it anymore, though. There is, however, a tyrant over there. I'll worry about this first. I hear Giziordo lost to you. He was a fool not to heed my warnings. I told him as his brute force approach would one day leave him open to the blade of a more powerful or more thoughtful opponent. And what was your impression? Did Giziordo put up a fight to uphold the prince of the Wrothians? Oh, sorry. Uphold the pride of the Wrothians? Well, he, certainly put up a fight. I'll give him that much. But I wasn't really overpowered. If a man who relies entirely on raw strength had your back against the wall, I fear our master may have overestimated you. Forgive the long preamble. I am Giziorde. My master appears to consider Giziordo and myself to be equals. But I am nothing like that muscle-headed brute. His is mindless violence, whereas I practice war as the true art it is. To perceive the battlefield with a cool head before cutting through with a swift blade is the warrior's way. I will prove that with my actions now. On guard! If you say so.
On into the fray.
Open fire! Follow me!
Myopic speed! Subterfuge! Rondo!
Myopic scream! Beam bombers! This team never loses.
Yeah, beam bombers very useful on that matter. You remain level-headed throughout, yet at times made moves that could only be called reckless. If it is as if fire and water inhabited a single body, I was wholly unable to read your attacks. No, the truth is that my own intentions were too easily read. This is what my master tried to tell me. I was always able to catch my opponents unawares because Giziordo was there to throw them off guard. The same mindless violence I insulted was the very piece missing from my own fighting. Excuse me, I got a bit of an itch to worry about. Okay, yeah, that was distracting. Hopefully it doesn't come back for a while. Alright. I'll just hit agree on this. True, it may be something I would never find without his aid, but I said many harsh things in our arguments, and do not know the words to offer him now. First, I must return to Master Gobelg and thank him for sending you to me. I wonder if Giziordo gained fighting gained from... Or, sorry, what Gizyordo gained from fighting you? For he is my greatest rival and strongest ally. Tell me, what did he say when... No, forgive me. I must ask him that myself. For now, I beg your leave. Farewell. Okay. See about the tyrant that's over there. I'll mark the hexagon so I don't lose track. Now, just to be sure, it always appears, and it's in Arena Tect? Is that how it's pronounced? Ah, my skill is rapidly recharging. Cool. So I'll help out with the squad tests a little bit. There you are. Well, that didn't take long. Segment recon completed.
Who's next? None of you will save us.
Melee attacks!
You're getting close. Victory's ours.
We got it. Let's move.
There we go. 80% of Silvalum. This one appears rarely. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that other mission over here next time, but I am gonna complete that one at least. Just give me a minute. Well, that's a little complicated, isn't it? Well, it's an Oxerve over there that always appears. Let me see if this rare one appears first. Then I'll go for the one that always appears, and then I'll complete the mission. Probably do a couple heart-to-hearts before I call this one good. Now, oh, that didn't take long. Try this.
First in, first to win. Attack up close. This team never loses.
You stood in my path.
Get in close and land the blow.
Well, that was a tyrant, but not the one I'm looking for. Anything over here?
On into the fray.
Well, not a tyrant, but I'll take you out anyway.
Flying field. Wrothian. You bitch.
Take it all on this chop.
Come on.
Victory is ours.
Keep it up.
Anything down here? I see no tyrant. It did say this one rarely appears, so I'm gonna have to just check this place every so often. Okay, let's just go for the one that always appears way over there. And I gotta clear this mission. I'm just glad I found a majority of the treasures around the map. That was a lot of work. Hello, Gyrant. Giant that is not a tyrant.
On into the fray.
Not with my time.
Did they see us?
I'm looking for an Oxer. Oop, I got stuck. Curious. Yeah, I've been here before. Says it always appears. Maybe it's closer to the ground. Had to search high though. I don't see anything close to the water, so it's one of the red dots over here, unless it's dormant. That would make sense. There it is.
Into the fray.
I'll get the jump on you. Attack up close.
Wrothian!
Blast the blade.
My turn!
Overdrive! Help me out here!
Throw them a melee attack.
Gotcha!
Victory is ours.
Level. On.
Alright, that's another segment recon completed. Good on me. Back to Oblivia I go. Not sure if I can get the segment recon completed 100% on every region, but I'll try what I can. Electromagnetic storm. Some of these tyrants are going to be difficult to get to. Some are easy, some are just plain difficult. It's kind of painful to know that I have to destroy Telethia the Endbringer someday. I have never done that before. Let me guess, nighttime? Yep. He was just there a moment ago. Fudge. Not fair. You return at last. Good. I grew weary of waiting. And were my pupils able to land a blow? I'll boast. So they were a mere warm-up for you. All the more reason I was right to scout you. For even your proud tongue serves as proof of your strength and skill. But this is all good news. Losing to you seems to have shown them that the path to mastery is one they will have to walk together. Both returned to me separately to take stock of themselves, and I sent them on to the Outfitters test hangar in New LA's administrative district. The moment they see each other, I expect it will be as if no time has passed at all. Which brings me to my final request. I would ask that you would spar with my pupils once more, but this time as a pair. It will be their first fight together in some time. Go and test the measure of their bond, and that should be well within your ability. Well, okay then. First off, well, this is a tyrant that always appears there. See if I can find it. Yeah, I'm not going to push it too much. But hey, if I have a good opportunity to get another segment recon complete, I should take it. Why is this one highlight? Oh, it's a normal mission that I have not done yet. I'll get to it all eventually. It takes time. That's a lot of squad tasks. How about we deal with it?
Aki Gatling! First in, first to win. Attack up close.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Aki Gatling! Victory is ours!
Let's keep it up.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
You got it.
Let's see him chew on this. Victory is ours!
We got it. Let's move. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I don't do the holding back thing.
No mercy. This is it.
So, picked out today's menu, Lynn?
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu can make it or not.
Open fire! Follow me!
I helped. Of course, I have a lot of material tickets already. Alright, now where's that tyrant? Somewhere around here. It says it always appears. Unless it's dormant and hidden somewhere. Is there any significant information by this outpost? Yes.
You here?
Doing great. The ones that appear always are not always easy to find. Perhaps I should try searching higher. There was a treasure up here before, but I'm not sure a tyrant will be up here as well. Wow, got a little foggy there for a minute. But I see nothing up here. Where is that blasted tyrant? It's kind of frustrating whenever they're so well hidden. Give me a moment to analyze what I am looking for. Silly me, I'm looking for something like this. Something came up. Hold on a minute. Yeah, it's amazing how many things happen. But in any case, I'm searching for one of these things. I just can't seem to memorize what all the species names are. But if I'm searching for a little flower, shouldn't it be obvious to find? I should be seeing 4 dormant petals sitting around somewhere. I've been here before. Oops.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
My marksman also knows no
Prone
equal.
scum must die. Man, why is this thing so hard to find? It's gotta be around here somewhere. I mean, I know it's dormant, so I won't see a red dot or anything. Aha! Found you.
They've seen us.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Let's see him you on this.
You got it.
This team never loses.
You stood in my path. Bear me no ill will.
Another segment recon completed. I'll worry about the other tyrants later. Right now, I need to go to NLA. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, it's over there. Right. The Industrial District. Alright, let's complete this mission. Maybe do a heart-to-heart or two and then call it good. I don't want to make this part too long. Oh yeah, spin with style. I guess I could talk with either one, so, Yep, got a battle on both. Despite... let me zoom out here. Okay. Despite his quiet exterior, a bright fire rages inside the beast of Xenoblade. It is thanks to you that I was able to see my partner for the warrior he truly is. What? Our master bade you fight the both of us? Yeah. I will not repeat the shameful display I put before. Are you prepared to fight at this moment, or do we need to grant you temporary quarter? I'm ready when you are. Ready, Xenoblade? My soul thirsts always for battle, especially one fought by your side. Use your power however you see fit. I will guard your back. Ha 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 ha. Then I have nothing to fear. Now let us begin. Guess I'm fighting with honor once again.
They've seen us.
To provide cover fire. Exploit
Early bird. Violent streak.
Myopic
Scream
freeze!
edge.
Okay,
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
take this.
Oops.
That's how you do. You can do it.
Beam barrage!
Fly. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Side left.
Starfall blade! Now,
Primer. Fire particle.
Okay, here comes the pace. Now, potion and clean up.
Now it's my turn.
Starfall blade!
Now melee attack.
Okay,
Myopic freeze!
That's how you make it. Let's do it. Side left.
Done and done. We lost again, my brother. It seems we have much growing to do. Yet I feel no regrets, for even in defeat, we have gained much. And we will continue to grow as long as we stay together. I would have it no other way. One day soon, all of Mira will be chanting our names. Since when did your ambitions run so small? Aim for the galaxy at the very least. Ha 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 ha. Well said. As I recall, that was our dream as young cubs. Thank you, Ace. You have helped us to recover so much, including some long-lost ambitions. My pulse dances in anticipation. Come, Xenoblade. Let us begin our training immediately. Yes, we have no more time to waste. It will not be long until we have strength to rival even yours, Ace. I hope you will favor us with another match, then. Until that day, be well. Same to you. Guess I had to report in. Or, while I'm here. Is it morning? No, still late night. Okay. Report first, then come back. Yeah, I noticed that when I'm in my skills, I'm in down there. But when I'm on foot, I'm right by the entrance. Guess I'll take care of that other mission out there next time. Hello.
Huh?
You have returned, and from the looks of it, it was a fierce battle. What do you think? Were my pupils able to hold trust in another and draw forth a power greater than their own? They are like entirely different fighters, I'll confirm that, yeah. If a warrior of your skill says so, I have no doubt. Heh, this time my pupils departed on a journey to train together. I doubt they will lose their way again. Competition between them will hone their edges into fine battles. I thank you for using your strength to guide them. This is what an old teacher's humble thanks. Or, yeah, pretty much. It would please me for you to have it. Mission complete, at last. Alright. Let's get these materials and do a couple heart-to-hearts, I guess. I do want to do the one that has Nagi affiliated with it, but, well. Yeah, I guess I could do Bose and Nagi. Considering that they both have to be done in the morning. Alright, wrong button. There we go. Ah, information.
What do you think?
Open. Hey there, Nagi.
Ha!
Fancy
found
meeting you here, Ace. How I wish we could have a pleasant conversation over a nice cup of tea for once. But unfortunately, I need to attend a new weapons test after this. It's not enough to simply check up on the outfitters. I also need to keep up with our arms manufacturers. Speaking of which, what's your weapon of choice? Do you prefer to fight from afar or with ranged weapons? Or up close with melee weapons? Well, to be honest, either way is good, but as long as the weapon's powerful enough, I prefer ranged. I mean, I do like swords, but I like being able to attack from a distance, like if I had like blade beams or something like that. A contemporary choice. I imagine a preference for ranged combat would quickly become ingrained in anyone trying to survive on this planet. One would be nearly helpless against the flying indigents here without some sort of projectile weapon. Nor would it make much sense to face a flightless indigent head-on when there are safer options. Your choice is a prudent one. Ahem. Well, that's enough shop talk for now. The test is about to begin. Since you've come this far, is there anything you'd like to request from the AMs? Don't hold back. I'll save more variety. So you'd like to be able to choose from a wider array of weaponry, eh? I am sure you can imagine what challenge it is to develop new armaments. I will convey your message, although I doubt they can accomplish that goal without the cooperation of blade operatives such as yourself. Of course. Ah, cool. I have so much money. Okay, let's talk with Bose as well, or I can also talk with Nagi there too. Late night, afternoon. Yeah, I do want to make sure I can eventually get Nagi's heart-to-heart in the Blade Barracks, so that's why I'm doing this. Gotta do the same thing with Elma, too. Convenience is best.
I like it.
Ah, Ace. It's good to see that you're learning your way around the city. It's been a while since I've had a chance to stroll through the commercial district like this. It's made quite an impression on me. How about you? I can't help but wonder how you see the city of ours, Ace. Well, it's almost like living on Earth, I guess. Heh, yeah. I guess even an amnesiac can sense how much New LA feels like home. Of course, we can't recapture the scale of an actual Earth city overnight. New LA will need time to grow. But if it isn't nostalgia that moved me earlier, I was struck by something else. Mira is the first planet we humans have ever colonized. Even as we struggled with the ganglion and the missing lifehold, we found the lifehold, unless you're talking about the pieces of it, but I guess you're expected to do the heart-to-heart sooner. I don't know. We managed to ally with xenoforms and eke out a fairly good existence as well. As I gaze upon the natural landscape, seeing passing humans and xenoforms interacting peacefully with one another, it starts to restore my faith. Perhaps the universe isn't so wretched after all. In any case, if you don't mind, I'm going to walk around the area a little bit more. I'm here looking for a teacup that I can keep in your section of the barracks. It's been a pleasure, Ace. Sure thing, Nagi. But I do want to talk with Bose real quick before he disappears. What's going on over here?
Never cease training.
Ah, Ace, what wonderful timing. I was just trying to teach these baby blades the mindset they'll need to survive in the field. But they don't seem to truly grasp what I am saying. They may not yet even have enough real-world experience. Perhaps you, the victor of countless battles, could teach them the key to your survival in a way that they might more easily understand. I'll say that. So, you're saying they should consider every option carefully and make the choice that best ensures their survival. So, that is the secret to your longevity, not savagery, but resourcefulness, not haste, but thoughtfulness. I must admit that your cool and collected approach to a battle is somewhat alien to me, but no one wants to see these disciples return with their lives more than I. I hope your words ring out in their hearts as they set foot on their first battlefield. I could tell that you had a gift for educating and inspiring others, and I see now how right my intuition was. What say you, Ace? Will you help me forge these lumps of soft metal into tempered steel blades? For a while, I'm honored to have been asked to serve as their guide. My Harrier duties suffer in the meantime. I could use a second fount of wisdom to aid me. I was hesitating about this job, but would ask you to please consider my proposal. Think of the exceptional blades you could help them become. I'll agree. I am pleased to hear it. In that case, I must ask you to begin an intensive study of the sacred sutras, as my instruction is based on the Buddha's wisdom. Not really my route, though. If you believe that all the Buddha has to teach in the Noble Eightfold Path, you will be pleasantly surprised. I'm not resorting to Buddhism, dude. Many of his teachings are relevant to a warrior's life on the battlefield. I shall begin preparing crates of the most essential texts and have them shipped to your room immediately. Read and memorize each one before starting the next. No thanks. How I look forward to lengthy discussions of the Tripitaka during your study breaks. Yeah, that's not the route I go, dude. At least I finally got that heart-to-heart out of the way. Now he's down there. Any case, though. Yeah, now this is a heart-to-heart there. Yeah, I was gonna go to the Blade Barracks and save it here, but I also have to do, well, Elma's heart-to-hearts can wait. But, yeah. Might as well do Nagi's heart-to-heart while he's here. That way I can have a second recon completed inside the Blade Barracks.
I wasn't sleeping.
Hello, Ace. Forgive my intrusion. I was feeling a bit peckish and hoped there might be something to eat in here. Alas, it appears I was mistaken. Heading out to the commercial district hardly seems worth the bother. Perhaps a nice conversation would sate my hunger instead. So, Ace, tell me, now that you have some field experience under your belt, what type of missions do you prefer? I'll say that. Interesting, I might have guessed. I would very much enjoy having the freedom to choose missions the way you do. Charleston and Vandam would berate me for saying so, but I often find my role as Defense Secretary to be a frustrating one. Do you remember when we found that piece of the Lifehold in northern Primordia? Yeah. It takes at least half a day to get a team organized and deployed. Mainly because each team already has its own missions to take care of. When we need to dispatch a team quickly, we mostly have to rely on Blade operatives that only just returned from a deployment. And that means we have to get all their damaged equipment turned around and ready to go, which is a difficult way to operate. That wasn't the first time we discovered a piece of the Lifehold only to see it destroyed. When first we located it, I was determined to secure it no matter what the cost. I couldn't wait a single moment longer. I pulled the available Blade operatives I could, but the operation was slipshod from the start, and my rash decisions led to their untimely demise. But your team came to save us. I realized something. Sorry, he said, but when your team came to save us. A small team of elite blades can respond more effectively to emergency missions than a large deployment. That's why, whenever I long to participate in a field mission, I will always turn to your team first. And what do you think about that, I'm being preposterous, I know. But I do expect great things from you. After all, your team has become the cornerstone of Blade. In any case, I must be getting back to the Blade Tower. I believe I just remembered where the Director General hides his snacks. Of course. Awesome. And just for doing that, I gain even more cash. Of course, completed another segment there. I do have to do the rest of Elma's heart-to-hearts right there, as well as those two affinity missions, which I will. The one back there, though, is going to have to wait. But in any case, that brings an end to this part. Man, I don't mean to make these parts too long. There's just so much to do. Okay, calling it good now. So thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless, and until next time, this is Ace Streamline, signing off.